Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2020 KRX1000, and this is what I'm calling the X model from Kawasaki. This is a new model Teryx from Kawasaki. This was just introduced recently, and this one comes with some factory installed accessories. So factory installed accessories, and there's a little bit of discount on those. It's about a 10% off buying these accessories individually, plus they're already installed at the factory, so you're not paying installation or having to install them yourself. So everything that's great about the KRX, hopefully you already are familiar with the KRX. We'll talk about some of the features of it, but first let's go ahead and get out of the way what's included on this X model. So it comes with the Kawasaki accessory, let's get the camera going the right way, the Kawasaki accessory front bumper, the sport front bumper, and then it also has the Kawasaki accessory K-Glow 8-inch LED light bar, as well as a 4,500-pound VRX worn winch installed. It also comes with the Kawasaki accessory plastic roof or top, the wide rear view mirror. It also has the sport rear bumper, and it comes with the spare wheel and tire assembly with the strap to hold it down. It also has the alternator upgrade kit, which is great especially if you're going to add additional accessories. So this adds an external alternator to the unit. So there it is right there, and pretty nice upgrade. So if you're going to add additional lights, audio system, got a really good start to do that with this X model, and save a little bit of money doing it. So pretty cool. Right now, and this is subject to change depending on when you're watching this video, but right now we've got all of our KRX1000s $5,000 off of MSRP. I don't know how long that's going to hold out, but based on our current inventory right now, $5,000 off of MSRP. So a base model without the accessories, MSRP was $20,499. They're on sale for $15,499. The KRX1000X model, MSRP $22,999, on sale $17,999. So this one, $17,999 as equipped, on sale right here at Mainland Cycle Center. So for those of you who are maybe not familiar with the KRX1000, we'll talk about it a little bit. Brand new sports side-by-side from Kawasaki. Really great machine. We've already seen really good sales on these. Kawasaki is really trying to go out there and grab some market share from some of its competitors with this machine, and they're being very, very aggressive on price. So that's why you're seeing those big discounts. Really, Kawasaki wants to get these out into the field. So what's to like about this machine? I think a lot. It's a very heavy-duty machine. Lots of very nice things. So this steel inner fenders, Fox shocks on it. This has loads of suspension travel. I want to say it's about 19 inches in the front and a little over 20 inches in the rear. Loads of suspension travel. And then of course that Kawasaki build quality that you come to expect. So when you look at the size of the A-arms, the size of the front differential, hopefully you can see that, the size of the axles, all of that stuff is very, very heavy duty. It has LED headlights. It has a very cool DRL, daytime running light, that comes on there. The body work on it, just beautiful. So this is the black here is got a metallic in it. Hopefully you can see that, but really, really great looking body work on it. The doors, really great, easy open doors, and the doors are very nicely finished. You can see the thickness here. See, it has an inner door panel, has a place to mount a speaker. There's an audio system for these from Kawasaki that is just fantastic. I think it is certainly the way to do the audio system. A very nice inside door handle. This is really much nicer than some of its competing products. The seats are just fantastic, very nicely trimmed. They really look great. Green stitching there, you see, non-slip material, and then these seats are adjustable. They slide back and forth. And I think they've got 6, 7, 8 inches of travel, pretty big. An adjustable grab handle for the passenger, glove box, 12-volt power outlet, clean outs in the floor, so you can pull those plugs to wash the floorboards out. So very, very cool stuff there. Of course, we'll continue to talk about the quality a little bit. So stainless steel exhaust. Again, you can look at the size of those rear Fox shocks, those rear trailing arms, just massive. Stainless braided brake line. Hopefully you can see there. And very easy to service as well. There's your spin-on oil filter right there. Your sight window to check the engine oil. So very, very easy to check the engine oil on. And again, just massive. The size of the differential. Of course, this one's got the spare in here. They do make a spare tire rack that will move this up and still give you some cargo bed. So if you think, well, I like that, but I don't know. Of course, you can take the spare out, keep it at your truck if you're at the park, and of course you wouldn't have it with you, but you could always have one extra there. Look at the size of the CVT housing. The CVT on these is just huge, and this is much like our Teryx 4s in that it has a centrifugal clutch that keeps the belt engaged for engine braking. So this has engine braking really all the way down to a stop. Even at 1 mile an hour, you've still got engine braking. Fantastic. 15-inch wheels with bead locks, 31-inch carnivore tires from the factory. Again, just fantastic. Of course, a tilt steering wheel. These are power steering. The display, the gauge here, moves with the steering wheel, so you can move that. Headlight switches there, and plus for the light bar that was added. These are selectable 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive right there with differential lock, and you can now shift that on the fly where you really couldn't do that with the Teryx 4s. But you can shift that on the fly. It also has this full power and low power. So you can see that full power and low power there. And you may wonder, well, why do I care about that? Well, what's cool about the full power and low power on these Teryx 4s is that when you put that in low power, it changes the sensitivity of the throttle. So where sometimes you can get what I describe as whiskey throttle, where you hit the throttle and the unit seems to jump, very suddenly jump. Now with that low power mode, and you can use that in low range or high range on the transmission. Now with that low power mode, it is much, much smoother. So if you're doing something technical, and I think it's great even for just taking the unit off of a trailer or putting the unit in and out of your garage, just much, much smoother and easier to drive. But certainly for you know, a steep climb or something like that, to be able to change that power mode and change the sensitivity of the throttle, really have ultimate control. Also has a really nice cubby hole right up here. Big cubby here. This is where the audio system unit would install. They also have a little tray and a net and different accessories you can get for that. Of course, we didn't really talk about the motor a whole lot. It's a parallel twin, 1000cc, 999cc. Parallel twin, dual overhead cam, 4-valve motor. I believe these are 114 horsepower is where they're rated. This is not the fastest machine on the market, but it has some of the best suspension. It's one of the, I think, the heavy dutyest machines. Is that a word? Dutyest? The most heavy duty machine on the market. That great Kawasaki build quality. And the unit just really performs well. And I think you're going to see there are already some exhaust and lots of performance upgrades for these. But if you're not worried about just having the fastest thing out there, this machine is really great. And this will still run close to 70 miles an hour, so it's not like it's a super slow machine. All right, well, that's a pretty good walk around. I'm pretty sure I've forgotten some things. We've done other KRX videos, but we definitely want to hit some highlights and show you what's new about this X model as far as the accessories installed on it. All right, so that is a look at the 2020 Kawasaki KRX1000X from Kawasaki. Excuse me. Once again, we are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come on down to Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.